Lost tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Um, Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. That's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion, so you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks,
Tell me about
MP.
it. Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie telling me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
Oh, man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
With a whole new group out there. So for the Clippers, on the floor for the Clippers, Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Nicholas Batum out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Covington in at the center position. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Batum. And here's Kennard. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Bryant outside. Pass to Reeves. Back to Bryant. Here's Kennard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Bryant against Jackson. Fade away. The rebound by Jackson.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The Lakers call timeout.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And here's Bryant outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Bryant. Kennard can't get it to go. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by Toscano.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Clippers in the lead. Kennard outside. Batum outside.
Los Angeles foul. Juan Toscano.
First one falls.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Bryant. Over Kennard. Bryant, no good. Jackson outside. Fires the three. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers, hunting for opportunity.
27. The Clippers, 30. All right.
Batum getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. And so in the game for the Clippers, Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Marcus Morris out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And the basket is good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Batum. Fires in the triple. Batum's got 7.
Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
George against Bryant. The kick out to Nunn. Bryant left side. Clock at 6. Shoots over George. Bryant, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Morris. Pass to Batum. Here's George. Covered by Bryant. Back to George. Shoots over Bryant. George, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Kennard. Back to George. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Covington's checked in for Paul George. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question, he is elite, Allie. Thank you. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Kennard.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot-blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Bryant, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Batum, left side. Here's Reeves, guarded by Batum. Pass to Bryant. Looking to get back on track. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Batum. 5 on the clock. Jackson, left side. Morris passes to Batum. Here's Kennard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Kennard outside. Pass to Morris. And here's Kennard. Over Bryant. Kennard can't get it to go. And the Lakers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Bryant against Kennard. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Lakers score.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Jackson outside. Poked loose. Stolen by Bryant. The shot no good. And so a pretty lop.
For the score, your Lakers, 53. The Clippers, 46.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for both teams making substitutions here. LeBron James out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Here's Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
And the Clippers making a change here. Wall's checked in. Batum against Bryant. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Powell outside. Back to Wall. Pass to Batum. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter here. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bryant against Batum. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Powell passes to Wall. To the paint. Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Walker. That three's off the mark. The Clippers shooting about 47% in the third. Powell in the post. Walker covering. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and Bryant with the block. Shoots over Powell. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's
59.
And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the one. Well, the Clippers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to George from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fades and shoots. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 23.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Fades. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Wall. The shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's George. Powell outside. Back to George. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Zubac. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's look at the energy. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams